this station. Today we are going to draw this part. So let's start our tutorial. Go to new part and okay. Now you can see it's L-shaped base. Then there is a inverted L, or you can say it's leaning on the surface. So first I'm going to draw this L shape, then I'm going to hold these two circles on it, then this upper part. So let's start. As I say, we are going to draw this L shape, so I'm going to draw it on front plane. So front plane sketch, and its dimension is in millimeters, you can see here. Okay, now line command. I'm putting this corner in origin, so from y-axis to the origin horizontal line, then this height, make it roughly, no need to make it properly or mentioning some dimension first. Then first of all draw this, then you can see it's a flit of radius 3 mm. So features, sketch flit, where's flit, here's the flit, or you can flit it later. First I'm going to mention dimensions. As you can see, it's 150 by 45. Smart dimension is 150 by 45. Okay, now you can also see is extruded up to 10, so its thickness is 10 mm. So here is the thickness as 10 mm, and it is also 10 mm. You can mention its dimension as 10, or you can make its relation, this line is equal to this line, it's up to you. Next is next is we have to extrude it up to 82, but first make it flit of radius 3. Flit this edge of 3 mm. Okay, this point is not selected, this point, and okay. Okay, it's done. You can, yeah. Now features, extrude boss base, we have to extrude up to 82 mm. Let's mention its dimension as 82, and reverse direction I'm going to extrude it a backside. Okay, now there is 2 holes, so select this sketch and control 8, draw 2 holes, select circle, here 1 hole, and on the same line 2 hole. Now escape and select those 2 circles and make relation equal. Now what you have to do, you can see it's 30 mm from the left, extreme left 30, and distance between them is 60. Smart dimension from here to here is 30, yeah, it's 30 and 60. From it's 60, and further it's this dimension is not given, but I am going to make it, as you can see it's 21, so it must be on the center of this clear space. So it's 20, so its center point will be 10.5. From here to this line is 10.5. okay, now I'm going to first extrude cut, then I can mirror it. So extrude cut, and okay, then mirror, we have to mirror about, okay, I have made, here's top plane is here, right plane and front plane, but front plane, if I select front plane, then front plane is in the edge. I need this at the middle of my body, so escape, first reference plane, front plane, and offset up to we have extruded 82, so it should be 41. 41 is the center. 41. Okay, now we can mirror it. Simply mirror about plane 1 and body. For body, extruded cut. Okay, it's done. Now select plane and hide this. Okay, next we have to draw these parts. So what we have to do, simply I'm going to select again a reference geometry and then reference plane, but at a distance of it's 20 millimeter, so 10 and yeah, it's 10 millimeter. First go to reference geometry plane, reference plane. For reference plane, select this plane and at a distance of 10 mm. Okay, now select this plane, sketch, control 8. Now what you have to do, simply roughly you draw this sketch. Okay, line command, from this edge straight vertical line, then a curve, and then a first straight line, then a tangent line, then a straight vertical line. Okay, then I have to make a curve, so you can see I have made a curve, and then this line. Now what I have to do, I have to complete this sketch from here to here. For this, zoom to this line, then I have to draw a curve, then again, and yeah, here is a curve, then a straight line up to this point to close our sketch. You can see it's done. Now I'm going to mention dimensions as this first start from here. This is 40 millimeter above, so yeah, smart dimension from this point to there is 40 mm. Okay, now next is its radius is 21, so its diameter should be, we can mention radius as 21. Okay, next this height I'm going to make it height as, this height is 30 mm. Okay, next we have to mention this height, so I'm going to mention this height as 7.5. Okay, next here's a flit, we can do it later, it's up to me. And further, here is a hole, so select circle, from the center point to a circle, and from here a circle. Now it is of the circle is of 16 millimeter dia, smart dimension. This is of 16 mm. Okay, now this is of its die is not given, its die should be of 11 mm, so we have to mention it as 11. Now you can see it's touching this line, so I have to increase this dimension as 10 mm. Okay, and 7.5 mm is the distance from center point to the bottom, so from center point to the bottom is 7.5. Okay, now make it of 13 mm. Now it's done. Further, this is 15 millimeter from the left, so from here to here is 15 mm. Okay, Now we have to extrude it up to its thickness is 10 mm. So extrude its 10 mm and its direction is okay. Okay, now you can see it's not flit, so I'm going to flit it radius 15 mm. Flit radius 15 mm and flit this edge. Okay, it's done. Now I have to mirror it on. First hide this plane, and we have a plane 1, show this plane. Now mirror about plane 1. Okay, and what we have to mirror, we have to mirror this and this flit. Okay, it's done. Now click on plane 1 and hide it, press space, select this isometric view, and now you can see it's done. I'm going to give it some appearance. It's little bit dark. Okay, it's okay. Now select these holes, select all holes. Okay, select this. Now appearance, and you can simply dark these surfaces, or you can select this color. Okay, now it's done. You can change its quality as, go to document properties, image quality, and okay, further perspective and plain white. Okay, so it's done. Hope you guys can understand this tutorial. If you have any query, then you can ask me. Like this tutorial, share to your friends, and also invite them to subscribe Cat Station. Thank you.